from now on, we're going to start analyzing each metafunction. To start with, we are going to pay attention to ideational metafunction. The ideational metafunction is a function for construing human experience. Construing meaning understanding human experience. It is the means by which we make sense of reality. So, it has to do with the way we encode into language our experience of the world. Not only the reality that surrounds us, but also our inner world. Halliday divides this metafunction into two, logical and experiential. Logical looks at the meaning between clauses, and experiential organizes our experience of the world, and we look at the grammar of the clause as representation. Again, it has to do with the way we translate, let's say, reality in words, and then how we connect those words and patterns in a logical way. One of the key terms we are going to study when we deal with ideational metafunction is transitivity. Transitivity is the transmission of ideas representing processes and experiences. It is concerned with the transmission of the world view. Again, how we represent our world in language or through language, let's say. It refers to how meaning is represented in the clause, and it plays a role in showing how the speaker or the writer encodes in language their mental picture of reality and how they account for their experience of the world. Transitivity structures express representational meaning, what the clause is about. Whenever we have a clause, we have a process. In systemic functional grammar, it's called a process. In formal grammar, that would be a verb, an action. This process or action is carried out by a participant, a person or an object or an animal. And this process is carried about in certain circumstances. How, when, why this process is carried about or carried out. The ideational metafunction, thus, is concerned with the way we represent reality in language. So, first of all, we pay attention to the process, the action or the verb. Then we pay attention to who the people are who carried out those actions or processes, and also in which circumstances those processes were done or were carried out. Then we're going to start studying in detail different kinds of processes. There are material processes, relational processes, mental processes, verbal processes, behavioral processes, and existential processes. But this is all for today. In our next class, we are going to review the ideational metafunction, and we're going to start describing processes. I hope you have a nice day. See you next time. Thanks.